We're getting off to a much better start as we get into this Wednesday morning, just about across the board, about 10 to 15 degrees warmer compared to what we were waking up to yesterday. And we're not even looking at some of those foggy conditions either. So things all up here as we get into our Wednesday. Almost 20 degrees warmer though, as we're waking up back toward Morgan County, getting into Versailles. But it's not just us. This is really kind of more so a nationwide thing here. Some warmer temperatures across mid-Missouri, or not even just mid-Missouri, like I mentioned, across much of the lower 48 here as we get into our Wednesday. Again, a big reason for that, or at least one of the reasons, is that jet stream's retreated well up to our north. It's in southern Canada. Unfortunately, though, this time of year, it does not typically stay up there too long, and it looks like by Friday into Saturday, it's going to retreat back off toward the south and kind of redevelop here and support this next storm system. It's going to be working our direction by Friday and Saturday. You can see that there over the next couple of days. Until then, though, get out there and enjoy this beautiful weather while we've got it. A lot of sunshine both today and tomorrow, and temperatures will be topping out in those low to mid 60s here both days. Some of us may even sneak into the upper 60s as we get into today and tomorrow. Here's the latest run of Future Track, though, tracking out that next storm system that's working its way onshore right now on the west coast. Eventually, though, going to be headed our direction. Things staying quiet today and tomorrow. There's that storm system, though, starting to sneak into the picture here as we get into Friday morning from the west here as some of that rain starts to push back in. You want to head out the door with that umbrella in hand and probably keep it with you here as we get all the way through the final day of this work week, because these rain chances really don't let up here in any meaningful fashion until we get at least into the overnight hours Friday night into Saturday. Notice, though, there's still some moisture kind of hanging around the area, but at the same time, some cooler weather is starting to filter back in. So you saw some of those blues. We could see a few flurries here wrapping up with this system as we get into Saturday morning as this starts to pack up and move east. But again, it doesn't look like it's going to amount to anything really meaningful here as we get into the first day of this weekend. We'll be a little more prepared for some of this rain that we're going to be picking up here as we get into Friday, primarily about a half an inch to maybe upwards of about an inch here across the latest run of Rain Tracker on Friday. Again, largely that's where the storm system looks like it's going to be centered around, but Saturday we may see a little bit of snowflakes flying. It's going to be pretty blustery, though, by the afternoon. Those winds picking up out of the northwest and kind of pushing some of that cooler air back in. It'll settle in by Sunday, and we're going to be stuck in the 30s, it looks like, closing out the weekend. So a bit of a stark contrast to what we're going to be tracking today and tomorrow, so maybe a little more added incentive to get outside and walk that dog, open up the windows, whatever you want to do today and tomorrow. You want to do it outside, but it's going to be cooling down as we get into Saturday and Sunday.